Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Don Sutton is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Into the box now, Honus Wagner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Honus Wagner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 or 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Brian Reynolds comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 1 home run and 3 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
The right fielder, Dave.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Reynolds, base runner at first with 1 out. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. He pulls this one into right. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
At the plate now, Willie Stargell, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes, 1-0.
Nope,
Just
that's
missing
bad.
here, 2-0.
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Bryant is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
Up next for the Buccos, Andrew Mccutchen. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two men are on with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Standing in now, Jason Kendall, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And he is in there. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Joe Musgrove is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all 4. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Next for the Dodgers, Duke Snider. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a ground ball for Mazeroski at second. He's right there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Kobe Bryant. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail things here 2-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joe Musgrove. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. From the stretch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Watch out. 3-2.
And that misses. Ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the stretch.
Nope, outside.
First and second now, one man out. Line drive to left. That's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Dave Parker is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
He's set. Now the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
Next up for Los Angeles, Pee-wee Reese, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, no outfielder, Matt Kemp.
So digging in now, Matt Kemp. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and in strides the familiar waddle of Pops, Willie Stargell.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, ball 1.
fouled away. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bryant is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Kendall.
Digging in now, Jason Kendall, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. At the plate, Russell Martin, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey!
This one's down to third. And there's 1 down now.
Batting in, the first baseman, Muncy.
Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1. One and 1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. It's been a steady 5 for 9. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2 and 1. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3 and 1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Into his motion, here comes the 3 and 1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Don Sutton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. To second for one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Pirates lead it 2-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready now, Bill Mazeroski, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Lifted in the air to center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. From the belt, the pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the shortstop, Wagner.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Honus Wagner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1-2.
1-2.
Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. Snyder is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're up 2-0. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snyder.
The Dodgers, the center fielder, Duke Snyder.
Here it comes. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Kobe Bryant.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kobe Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen will wait on it. 2 gone.
Now back, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Brian Reynolds. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Brian.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. So now to the plate, Dave Parker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
No one out with a runner at second. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
1 out and a runner on third.
Ball
2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
At the plate, Andrew Mccutchen, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of 1, though.
Standing in, Jason Kendall, runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Muncy is there and the side is retired. Pirates get just the one and that's all. Home half of the fifth coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Pee-wee Reese leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here's the pitch. Pee-wee, a Kentucky-born ball player. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's one away.
Up next is Dodgers. No left fielder. Matt Kemp.
Now to the plate, Matt Kemp. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count now. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball.
Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. In now, Russell Martin, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over, and the runner back. throw, and the runner back safely. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Well, I can see what he was thinking. Thought he had a chance to make a play at first, but then he forced the throw, and an error is the result. They got to deal with the runner on second now.
Next up is Max Muncy as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parker's under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Mookie Betts will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 50, Mookie.
In there, strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Justin Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Comes set with the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Blake Trinan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Now at the plate, Bill Mazeroski. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Bill Mazeroski.
Here comes the first pitch.
Inside ball. Ball 2.
Trinan, a former member of the Oakland A's, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran. A couple of walks for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joe Musgrove. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Three-two's our score here in inning number 6. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they still lead it 3-2. So stepping in, Duke Snyder. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Duke Snyder.
First offering on its way.
That's out.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
2-0.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Kobe Bryant. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Kendall has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jackie Robinson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box now, Pee Wee Reese, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in safely. Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for LA. They're down 3-2. Scott Alexander is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Honus Wagner. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brian Reynolds. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Alexander is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now at the plate, Dave Parker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Parker in front, 3-1 to the Cobra.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're up 3-2. Bottom of the inning now, and coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Liner towards second. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Robbie Early.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back in standing. Line towards center field. Mccutchen has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch on its way.
Nope, up next.
Runners on first with one down. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. The 1-0. He's running. Pitches high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 2-0 on the way. Hits the zone high and inside, but still a strike. Erlin, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Kike Hernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Kike Hernandez.
And they start him out away with a called strike. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Lifted in the air to center. Mccutchen is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Justin Turner. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. He's set. The 0-1. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Still a 3-2 ball game.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. All set for the start of the inning, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell.
Willie Stargell.
He's set. Here it comes. Now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nope.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch on the way. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and grounded a Pee Wee Reese at shortstop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Mccutchen. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jason Kendall. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
No balls and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Kyle Crick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For the Pirates, number 30, Kyle Crick.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snyder.
Duke Snyder.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Right fielder, Kobe Bryant.
Now batting, Kobe Bryant. From the stretch.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Robinson.
At the plate now, Jackie Robinson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. One out, one on in a one-run game. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Here's the 0-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with two outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Standing in now, Pee Wee Reese, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Quick check on that tying run at first. 2 out with a man at first. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Up next to the Dodgers, no outfielder.
So striding in, Matt Kemp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 offering. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Count is 1-2 now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here's the 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Russell Martin, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready on 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Fouled off. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-2 once more. Shot towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Stepping up to the plate, Colin Moran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yep.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Yep, 1-0.
Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And if you start thinking about what remains on the Bucs bench, there they are. We'll see if one of them gets a call to pinch hit soon. Josh Bell will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
Cutter runs outside, ball 1. The 1-0 on the corner away, a ball and a strike. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat it.
David Price is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Andrew Jones will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So now to the plate, Hannes Wagner, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Striding into the box, Brian Reynolds, and he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Left side, gloved by Turner. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. Score remains tied at 3-3. Nick Birdie enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
57.
Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. No chance. It's off the wall, and this should put the winning run into scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Andrew Jones stands in as he looks at ball one here, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-0.
No strike.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0. Ball 3-0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. A possible winning run on second. No one out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Over to Mazeroski. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
The center fielder, number 4.
Stepping in, number 4. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. Back to Stargell for the double play, and the inning comes to a close. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dave Parker. Now the first pitch here from Price. In there, 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Into the box now, Willie Stargell. He swings and lines it to left, and that gets down as he can't get there in time.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
In now, Andrew Mccutchen. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now the 2-1.
All 3.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Bryant is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Up next to the Pirates, the catcher, Jason.
At the plate, Jason Kendall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
To the plate now, Bill Mazeroski, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
On the ground to the left side. Turner's got it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. Still tied 3-3. Digging in and looking for more, Kobe Bryant. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Kobe Bryant.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Here now the 2-2. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jackie Robinson. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
At the plate, Pee Wee Reese. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. The 1-1 pitch. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Wagner is under it. 2 gone.
Up next to the Dodgers, the pitcher, David.
Cody Bellinger will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the 1-0.
Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, it's not too often we hand the award to a pinch hitter, but his home run was definitely the big blow in this ball game.
Five to 3, the final score in this afternoon's game. David Price gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.